am at the start of Sunset Town. Gonna go for a walk with you guys to show you what to expect before coming or making your decision to stay here. This is a video we wished we had to watch because we probably would have decided to stay somewhere else. Not that this is a bad area, but this is an area you want to come visit. For us personally, just the type of travelers we are. If you are a traveler that likes a lot of entertainment, a lot of options for bars and restaurants in the evening, you don't do much in the day, then this is gonna be a place for you. It's obviously like a great place for taking photos and all that stuff because it does mimic an Italian town village. So that's basically what it is. It's Timu, Italy. They've done a great job. I mean, the overall design of the buildings, the facades, all that stuff definitely makes you feel like you are somewhere in Italy, minus the Vietnamese flags everywhere and all that stuff. But yeah, just thought I'd do this walk, kind of explain some stuff as we walk through, and yeah, hope it helps with your decision on where to stay in Phu Quoc. If it is this area, just to know things to look out for, things to be aware of. And yeah, so again, this is the start. Come in. There's a few buildings off in the distance that have kind of the same look, a European village style, but this is basically the main spot. So up here, where all these vehicles are going, that's going to go up and around over to where the gondola is, over to the water park on the other island, and a bunch of other stuff. It just loops around. We're going to end up over there at the end, and I may walk up that way just to show you, because there are some restaurants and stuff there. But right at the beginning here, this is like an actual food street, so it's kind of like it's a night market, if you want to call it that, night food street. There's a big grocery store right here. So if you are staying in a place that has area to cook or something like that, over here, this is going to be a good place to shop. It's actually quite large. There's a downstairs as well that has a bunch of like produce and dairy and stuff, but up here is like dry goods and yeah, whatnot. So it is quite large. Just be aware if you go with a purse, they're going to zip it closed, and you got to get the zap strap cut when you leave. But yeah, let's go for a little walk here. This is the first street along the water, and again, this is like the little market area. So in the daytime, none of it's open. There's nothing. Like, you'd think, okay, look, beautiful, look at this, right on the water, the boats. I mean, there's a bit of construction going on. That's Vietnam right now. But look at this. Oh yeah, I want to sit out here, have a coffee, I want to have a breakfast, you know, somewhere along the water somewhere, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, you got all this. But again, in the daytime, zero is open. Watch our first impressions video of Phu Quoc when we first came, because we came down here like, oh look, there's like a little brewery place, there's a Japanese place, we can come down here and eat. And online they said they're open, but no, they're not. They're open at night. So all of these little stands, all of these restaurants. I'm going to put a couple clips in right now from when I walked down here last night, just so you guys get an idea of the difference in vibes. So look at it now, and now here's at night. Big difference. So it is a nighttime place, and yeah, a lot of people come. I don't know if like all the people that are here are staying in the area, or they just come out just for the evening. But the cool thing is, I'm going to show you, there's all these little, so Twilight Town, and you go down here and you can sit along the water. Obviously this right now there's the construction stuff, but when that's not going on, I think they're adding on out there by the looks of it. They're putting piles in, but yeah, cool little spot there. You got up here to sit. So in the evening, definitely a great place to hang out. In the daytime, zero going on. So keep that in mind when booking your stay. But yeah, let's just continue walking. I'm gonna walk all the way down this street, zigzag up the 3 streets for you. Try to do it all in one shot. See if the battery lasts that long. This isn't 4K 60, so we'll see. But yeah, you can see all the Italian style buildings in the background. You guys saw in the thumbnail what the whole town looks like from the Kissing Bridge, which you guys will see in a little bit. So again, this is the first road that's closest to the water, and we're going to do that walk first. We're actually moving out of this area today because of noise, construction, as well as party noise. So I'm going to explain that a little bit further into this walk. Great, like we had a great sleep. Once the construction's done at 5, it's fine, but all day it just didn't work for us. We have work to do, as well as, you know, I walk a lot, so sometimes a nap is in need, so that wasn't going to happen. We also got up early yesterday and traveled, so Shayna wanted to have a rest, and that wasn't happening. So I thought this was going to be completely different. We thought this would be more happening during the daytime, so, and there'd be more of like an area to sit at the beach because you want to do that. So I figured, you know what, we'll see what we can get back because of the noise, take our loss, go somewhere else, and save on the grab rides as well, because this is down in the south, and Don Duong's like halfway up, and then there's Long Beach, which is a bit further south. But we'll be showing that, or we have shown that in our first impression videos where we're staying now or today, as well as that area. So definitely, if you haven't watched that video, go have a watch. But yeah, these are all just different restaurants, different types of food. You got Vietnamese, Western, Japanese, Korean, and everything in between. And again, some shopping too. They have like souvenirs and whatnot. So there's like stuffies and things made out of shells, and then there's some like shopping behind, like there's a jewelry store back there. So yeah, here we go. This is kind of the main town area now, outside of the food street. But again, like little view of the water. I mean, all the cranes and stuff right now, but it's not open. They're getting things set up. Cool little spot here, it looked like, called The Roar. It's like kind of a pub, I guess. You'll see a lot of these places serve the local beer that's made here. I'll go over that when I get closer to that too, my thought on that, my comparison. But yeah, there's some shops and restaurants up there. But again, we're going to continue along here, which is the waterfront road. I don't want to do steps. Those of you that hate the sound of flip-flops will kill me in the comments. I'm going to show you the beach too. Again, why I didn't wear shoes here, it's a beach. But yeah, look at the facades here, how they made it look like old Italy. Even the little stairways up, very Italian-esque. Same as all this stuff too. They went all out on like the design of it for sure. Even the clay roofs. So yeah, we're gonna be going zigzagging up in these streets after. Once I get down to this, I'm gonna do that and then head over to the Coliseum, which you'll see if you haven't watched our first impressions video yet. You'll find out what that is. So there's a Starbucks here. Of course there is, like right at probably the best location. Or one of the best locations. So this is the start of the Kiss Bridge, the north wing. So it's 100,000 dong if you want to walk out onto the Kiss Bridge. So what it is, it's the bridge meets at the very top and almost touches. It almost docks. And you can lean over with your significant other and kiss. Like they can go on the other side. You go on this side, and then you can lean over and kiss, get someone to take a photo. Pretty cool. You don't have to go to the other entrance to get to the other side of the bridge. They do have a connecting, like a link that you can just like go on this end, walk around the link, go back up to the top, and then meet your spouse or your significant other on the other side. So hey, you don't have to have one person go to the other side and be on this side. So yeah, there's the road up there. I'll be jumping up that, but I want to show you the beach quickly too. What there is for a beach here. You can't swim here. On this part anyway, it said there's sharp rocks. This is where they do the show every night is in this bay. One thing I do have to say is they have a lot of workers. Sin Chow cleaning up all of the landscape. They're even cutting the coconuts down so it doesn't fall on someone's head. So one thing Paradise and Da Nang needs to do is they need to control their coconuts, because that could happen at any time. But yeah, this is the bay. That's the Kiss Bridge out there. And then where those little loops are, that's where they do the main show. And then they also do a show in the bay area. I'll show you where you can watch that from. And we can see the fireworks from our hotel room window. Every night there's fireworks. So there's two shows. There's a smaller show that's out in the bay here, I think off that little island, based on where the places that you can watch it. And then there's big ones, I think, off that circular thing out there. I mean, it was crazy. Again, go watch our first impressions video. I shot the last bit of the show. That was like maybe a half of it, I would say. It's better than most towns or cities' New Year's fireworks, and they do it every night. I think it's about 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock if you want to see those fireworks. Again, you can get the show, the tickets for the show. The one that's by the stadium, I think, is about $25. And then at the Brew pub, it was 700,000, but I don't know if that included like a drink or something or some food. It seemed like a lot of people like walked in, watched the show, and then left. So I'm not 100% sure on that. But just so you know, like in the evening to go to that brew house before the show, you have to have tickets. I think afterwards you could probably just go hang out. We got there just before the show, so we didn't get to actually eat there. We went to a sushi place I'll show you, which is really good. But that's cool. They got all these little fountains everywhere. And again, all these tables along the water right now. And guess what? Not open. Xin chào. Again, everyone, all the landscapers working hard, keeping it looking good. They definitely have a pretty healthy budget for landscaping here. But again, this is like the street here. Restaurants. Doing a little bit of work up here. Different hotels, which, based on our experience, if you are a person that likes to go to bed early, book higher up in the village. Don't book down here because of the show. And just like even here, there's music, which we're right across from this brew pub. Oh yeah, there's a little Venice restaurant, pizza, burger, sandwiches. And then this is the sushi restaurant we were at last night. The best spicy tuna sushi I've had. They've only been open for 2 months, so definitely if you are here, come here and eat. If you love Japanese food, let them know you saw the video. But yeah, we just sat here outside at this table. Listen, we can see fireworks from this show, so this is the brew pub. But yeah, definitely recommend that place. But yeah, this is the Sun Craft Beer brew pub. And again, they have tables down on the water. But also, again, not open in the day. On the weekdays, weekends, they're open at 12, I think it said. Oh, here you can actually see. So here it is. So between 4 and 5, so you have an hour and 15 minutes. Just chill, drink some beer, and then it's the show. So this is where you have to buy the ticket for Symphony of the Sea, and then afterwards dancing. They had live music and stuff. I'm trying to see where the hours were. I thought it was on there. Did I miss it? Oh yeah, here. So Sunday to Thursday, 4 till midnight. Friday and Saturday, noon till midnight. So during the day, on the weekend, you can go chill by the water, have some craft beer. Again, this is like the local craft beer made by Sun Group. I'm gonna go over that a little bit later. It's cool. They got the clock tower in the background there. Goes off every hour. Don't think it does through the night. I didn't hear it. Then again, I slept like super deep from walking so much yesterday. I did 10 kilometers. So yeah, this is the first street up from the water street. This is the street we're staying on. Again, hotels and restaurants. And again, be cautious where you book because of noise. We're staying in the Hans Sunset Hotel. Again, nice clean rooms, comfortable bed. Just next door they're renovating, and then at night you have the music from the show. So again, they're renovating from 8 till 5 during the day. The owners like tried to deal with that with the police, and unfortunately there's not much more he can do. So again, I do work during the day as well as, you know, every once in a while I need a little rest, so it wasn't gonna work for us. And Agoda, we booked it through Agoda, and they're like, well, they can't do anything about it. It's out of their control. I'm like, yeah, it's out of my control too. I wasn't informed that there'd be construction during the day when I booked, so they wouldn't stand by the fact that I'm the customer and it's not something that was told to me at the time of booking. So I will no longer be booking on Agoda, and I suggest you don't either. We've always, like with Airbnb, if we've ever had an issue, we've always had a great response for them. They take care of it right away. It's why 99% of the time we book with Airbnb when we can, or book an actual like hotel chain, because they have standards and they'll stand by them. But sometimes that's not the option. We're actually, the place we're moving it to is actually part of the Windham collection, so paying a little bit more, but we know what we're getting, hopefully. Travel is hard that way, so. Xin chào.
Oh, hello.
How are you? Good? So again, a lot of spas down here. Cafes. Different restaurants. Again, this is, what time is it now? It's like, I can't even see right now on my watch. I have it on sleep mode. It is 10 to 9, and like, look how quiet it is. Again, this place doesn't start getting lively till mid-afternoon. There's a few of these restaurants that are open up here, but all the water ones are closed. Here's a little gelato spot. It's open because you gotta have ice cream for breakfast. That's just normal when you're in Italy. There's also these little carts you can take around if you don't want to walk. Just tell them where you want to go. I don't know what the pricing is. We tried to take one yesterday, but he wouldn't take us because we wanted to go to the, hello, because we wanted to go to the that food street you guys saw. And he's like, no, it's closed. I'm not taking you there. I'm like, okay. I guess he didn't want to make any money. Or maybe you don't pay them. Maybe they're just running around and all the businesses cover that charge, like a strata maybe. Okay, I just saw this sign. This is bad. Bad on the signs part, as well as the English translation. So they put a dollar sign above exchange. I gotta take a picture of that. I'm sure there's been a few people that have. That is so bad. Oops. No, it's not Thailand. So again, more spas. It's cool, they got the paintings on the side of the buildings along here. Again, this is just a short little part of the streets that go back to where we started, so I won't walk down there. You get the idea. Stick to these main ones. And again, this one goes back to the beginning where it went up to the left. There's a mini mart right here, so if you do need to get anything, you can go here. Small things, drinks, snacks. They actually have the craft beer in here, so you can sit here and get a craft beer. I did that yesterday after walking. Pretty cool looking with the balconies. Again, these hotels would be good because they're a little further away. This place, they were like smoking ribs and stuff, called Caveman. I wanted to come here for dinner too one of the days, but we won't be here. So, but you sit out here. Again, they got craft beer and stuff too. Got a lot of stuff set up for Tet, which is the Vietnamese New Year. You see a lot of decorations for that. That's coming up. Again, all these stairways all the way up, so you can just cut through, walk up the steps. They go all the way down to the beach. Xin chào. Lady's washing her BMW and my feet. That was nice. Again, more spas, more hotels. A little lively street here, got some tunes going. Xin chào. A little bit of Vietnamese music going here at the spa. Get the people in. Smells like incense too. If anybody's been to Southeast Asia, you know that smell. Look at this guy. So this is zone 2, I guess. There are signs everywhere. Not that you get lost, it's just they run parallel to each other along the water. A lot of these too, there's like little spots to have wine. A couple of those I've seen. That's the nice hotel. Now you tell me. Should have stayed at the nice hotel. Little banh mi cart. See how much a banh mi is here. So 25 up to 40,000. That's pretty good considering where we are. And more Tet decorations. So you can get Grab over to here as well as in this area if you want. If you don't want to walk up to the top and those carts aren't around, you can just get a Grab. They do come through here. That's how we got from the airport. We just booked a Grab. Again, another place having some renovations done. It's weird that, you know, being a new area, that there's so much construction going on. I like the outside of this building. Looks cool. I took a photo of this. Almost has like a New Orleans feel to it with all the oysters. So this is kind of like, I guess, the main roundabout to where the shows and all that stuff happen. Over to the gondola. Oh, hey. They're getting the full tour experience. So you can't drive through here, can't park here. There's actually an escalator too if you want to go up there. Haven't actually been up on that road yet, so we will in this video. We'll walk over there. But I'm just gonna show you the lookout here. Again, this is the road that runs along the beach where we were in the beginning. You can walk all the way up to this little square with the pearl. But they have this little lookout here so you can see the Kissing Bridge. Probably can't see it on this very well because it's wide angle. And there's also like tables and chairs on the sand down here. That'd be obviously for the show. If you wanted, you could actually go sit down there and watch the show, which happens in here. This is where all the fireworks go off for the early show. And you can sit on these tables or here, depending on what ticket you have, I guess. And then there's also, look how cool this looks though. There's also a pool down here. I don't know what this belongs to. There's one up over here too. I think I found the entrance to that, but I'm not 100% sure. And then they've got loungers and stuff out too. I don't know if you can swim in this area. There might be a section you can, but again, there were signs on the other side that said sharp rocks, so you can't swim. Okay, so this must be at Sunset Beach Club. Infinity pool. Oh, okay, so yeah, okay, we'll have the pool open from 4 till 6. Or no, was that 4 till 10? Okay. Pretty sure you want to go in the pool when it's nice out and sunny. Man, this weird. Being from North America, we love the sun. We love being in the sun, but over in Asia, you guys do not love the sun at all. Even though it gives you vitamin D, it's actually less harmful than sunscreen. There's a lot of health benefits to the sun that everybody was taught to be scared of. It's also not the sun that gives you skin cancer, it's the seed oils that you guys eat. Seed oils mixed with baking in the sun. So yeah, this is Sunset Bazaar, a Korean restaurant. So these places are actually open during the day. This is the one section we found that you could actually get some food. There's banh mi. There's coffee shop here, 2 Dots Lab. They do like smoothies and stuff too, I think. No, this is a smoothie, mango. Looks like it's not open yet, or maybe, no, I don't think it is. And then this was like other entrance to the upper pool here, which I think you can go in this one during the day. It looked like there's people in there, but I don't know. Like people are using a card and stuff to get in and out, I think. So I don't know what the deal is with that. What that's connected to, like a hotel or something. Another Asian bistro, probably like a fusion place. This is cool here, this izakaya bar. I don't want to hit this up. It's open right now. Again, a lot of the places that are open in the day are in this area. But yeah, you just sit here. You get sushi, izakaya. Pretty cool. They actually have music playing in the streets here too. Little gift shop. Yeah, I think, oh yeah, you can go down to the beach that way. Even though it says no access. I don't know. Strange. These amusement park towns are strange to me, and they don't sit well with me. I'd rather go hang out in a local spot. But we had to try it out, show you guys. Our channel is about touristy stuff as well as off the beaten path stuff, so unfortunately we gotta take one for the team sometimes. This goes up to where that escalator was, I believe. So you go up through there. It's pretty crazy looking. Looks like there's a lookout up there too. Okay, I'm gonna go up to that upper street. So this is the actual brewery. Really cool building. I was saying in our first impressions video, it reminds me of like, this whole thing reminds me of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. only instead of chocolate, it's craft beer. Because this Sun craft beer is served at every place around here. And this is like Wonka's brewery. You can't go in there. Even though it says brew house, so you think it was like you go in there and have a tour or have a drink or something, but no, you can't. So yeah, that's Wonky. How about we call it Wonky because he's drunk. Wonky's brew house here in Sunset Town. Wonky and the beer factory. See, again, they got the beer there. They have it at Tribal. They didn't have it here, so this was funny yesterday too. This was like another one of the places that's open, again, over in this area. It was mid-afternoon, just before check-in, so like one quarter after one. We go, we want to sit out here. Is that okay? She's like, it's hot. Like, yeah, that's why I want to sit out here. I want to sit in the sun. And it's because she didn't want to have to serve us. So she brought the menus out. She's like covering her face with the menus. She's trying to get us to sit upstairs in the air conditioning. It's like, I'm on an island. It's overcast. It's nice out. It's a good temperature. I want to sit outside and have a cold beer. So this is the Coliseum. They've actually built a full-on Coliseum replica. Timu Coliseum. So we actually ate at this place yesterday. Just come for the beer. That's all I'm going to say. Another banh mi place. I'd rather probably have a banh mi. That's the thing. We share our actual experiences. If it's good, it's good. If it's not good, we're going to tell you. It's our personal experience. We're not being mean to the place. It's just what we experienced during our visit. It's not defamation because it's our experience. We're not calling them out because we don't like them. It's what we experienced. So a lot of countries and places don't understand what the actual true definition of defamation is, and they try to say, oh, you're trying to ruin our reputation. It's like, well, I'm not. You're actually ruining it by not providing a good service or good food. Xin chào. So yeah, there's more of the Coliseum. You'll see what's on the front. You'll probably see one come out. We got some cannons set up here. Protected in the bay from all the fishermen, from all those people that are trying to watch the show without tickets. So you can see the gondola comes out of the Coliseum. Into the lion's den. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be cloudy down here right now. Like, oh, we'll leave Da Nang. It's been cold for us. We'll go down to Phu Quoc because apparently it's sunny there all the time. This is the time of year to come. Okay, here it's cloudy. So again, this way you can go down to the other kissing bridge. It'll be the south. But yeah, just come whizzing out of the Coliseum on a gondola. All right, so yeah, this is continuation. I'm not going to walk down here. Again, it just goes and loops around. I'm actually going to go up these steps here and go up, but again, this is the longest overwater gondola. Is that what it is? This, in Asia, it used to be the one in Nha Trang. Look at this mosaic walkway here. I think this goes. Oh yeah, I think it goes up. I haven't really explored up here because we just took a grab all the way down to here and then went and ate over there. Yeah, there's more restaurants and stuff over there. Definitely getting my steps in today. I might end up doing another walk video later too. What is that? Just a bunch of trash. This is what it looks like behind the scenes in Disneyland too, people. I like they have these gates all over here too. Motorcycle parking. Yeah, weird. Crazy, we're only at 36 minutes. Seems like we've been filming for longer. It's crazy how the detail, like this is all concrete, but they make it look like rock. Try not to breathe into the camera like the first walk I did with this camera. Yeah, I didn't even know this was up here, so you guys are getting to see it while I see it. So these are bigger hotels, and it looked nice. We did contemplating on booking one of those for starting today. We just want to get out of the area though. We're gonna go where there's night markets and beach restaurants that are open. This is kind of cool though for photos if you're wanting to do some Instagram and TikToks. A little square here. Another Starbucks over there. There's two of them in here. We got some gladiators here on the outside of the Coliseum on this side. It's a pretty cool Starbucks though. And this fake rundown Coliseum. Like I said, they've done a good job like at designing this and pulling it off. Just all the detail and the outside and stuff like that. But yeah, you'll see a lot of people like dress up in like very like fancy dresses and suits and stuff, and they'll just come here. There must be, I think there is photographers you can hire in the area that'll go around and shoot photos with you. Don't contact me, I won't do that. I've done photo shoots for people's vacations in Costa Rica, and then engagement photos and stuff like that. It's fun, but it's a lot of work for very little pay. Because people on vacation, they don't want to spend a bunch. Sun World, Hontom. Yeah, I haven't really explored up here again. We just drove past on that main road over there, so we'll see what's down here. Oh. Hello, xin chào. These are all the tour groups getting dropped off now. I wonder if I can get over to that clock tower. Can't really. I'll walk down the street here. Yeah, this is where one of the spots all the tour groups get dropped off. They go over to the, oh yeah, all these people are going to the water park. Hello. So that, yeah, like I said, that gondola goes to another island, which is actually a water park. So people get dropped off here, get ripped over on the gondola, spend the day at the water park. It's the only time I find people from Asia like the sun is when they're at a water park. But then they've got like whole like rash guards, the sleeves, the full face mask, the sunglasses, the hat. leggings under their shorts. Pretty much fully covered up for the beach. Yeah, comment below if you're still watching right now. This is the place you've been, or a place that you're thinking of coming and staying or checking out when on Phu Quoc. Like I said, it's definitely a place to come. Like if you're not staying here, if you found a different area to stay. Again, we're going to be showing you different areas. We're also going to be doing a video where we rent a scooter. We're going to go around the island, check out some different beaches on the east side. But yeah, there's the clock tower, the backside. It's too bad you can't go up there. That'll just be packed with people anyway. Very consistent though, with like, you know, the cobblestone, all the buildings look the same, even on the main road. This cafe looks kind of cool, unique. There's a building I saw too. It's got a tree sticking out the top. I don't know where that is. I'd like to find that. Maybe we will in this video. Hello. So again, more squares to hang out. It's like a bakery from Paris. Oh, we're in Italy. This cafe looks really cool though. Again, Wonky in the beer factory. Willy Wonka. Super unique. I'm gonna take a picture for Instagram. Not with me in it, I'm not that type. Do a selfie. What's going on? Just throw it on Instagram. If you guys don't follow us on there, definitely go follow us, or on Facebook if you don't have Instagram. You can follow us, The Dufresnes. We post in real time there, so no matter where we are, you can kind of see up to the day of what we're up to before the videos come out. You can also comment and all that stuff on there. We'll see it easier than on YouTube. Pretty colorful, this area. Good old tour buses, man. I would not be able to do that kind of travel. Oh, there's the building with the tree in the top. Little coffee shop, that was kind of cool. But yeah, this, somebody went to town with the paint on these places. Paint and a sponge. But yeah, this cylinder building, there's like just one tree sticking out the top. I thought maybe you could go up to it, but it doesn't look like it. I don't know what this is. There's no signage. Must be a hotel. There's Teddy's house. Get some Teddy's. More hotels. Again, it'd be good to stay up here. Be a little quieter. Even in those bigger buildings I showed you. Definitely more restaurants up here. And again, some of them are open already. There's stairs up there. I don't see anybody up there though. Might be a hotel or something. There's a music bar. Vietnamese food here, bun xiao. Korean barbecue. There's a few of those here too. I'm not sure how far I'll continue walking, but hopefully this video is helpful for you guys. Like I said, it's a video we wish we would have been able to watch. I couldn't find anything like this, so hopefully if you're new to the channel, it helped, and subscribe. We got a lot more content coming from Vietnam. Got more videos coming from Phu Quoc. Videos from around Asia for now. Eventually other parts of the world. That's the plan. We also have our vacation rentals in Costa Rica. Beautiful little beach town. It's quaint. If you guys want to go check out Costa Rica, you can visit our website, seacasasamara.com. Check out availability there, pricing. It's different pricing throughout the year. We also do long-term rentals in the off season, so if you want to go live somewhere tropical, say you're from the US watching this, or Canada, straight down Costa Rica, you get a 180-day visa just by entering, and we give a good price on long-term on a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom. They both sleep for. So yeah, if you happen to be watching this and from North America and thinking of going to Central America, check out Costa Rica. Come stay with us. I haven't plugged that for a while. I should actually, you know, more videos say we still have that property. You guys can support us and the channel even just by staying there. You get a great stay. Yeah, I don't know how much further I'm gonna go here. It's kind of the same over and over. Some construction up here too. I have to say, like, when booking a hotel, I just ask, like, is there construction nearby? But don't do it in like voice, do it like if you're booking through an app. Do it by text, and you have it in writing. I always do everything in writing for that reason. But yeah, I'm not gonna walk any further. It doesn't look like there's too much more. That just goes back to where we started, down there. Trying to get the screen on. Yeah, again, it goes back to where we started. We're actually at that place where that caveman place is, so I'm gonna walk straight down there. Actually, I'll walk and do the outro now. Try not to trip down the stairs. It'd be a funny outro. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Hope it helps in your booking here on Phu Quoc Island. We are saying Phu Quoc the English way because a lot of you speak English, so to help with that. But it is very similar. It's Phu Quoc. Phu Quoc. You almost don't say the k at the end. Phu Quoc. But Phu Quoc, that's how it's spelled. So we are saying like that. We did ask a friend of ours who's Vietnamese, and they told us how. But yeah, let us know, comment if it helped with your trip here, whether you're looking at staying in the area, maybe you're still going to plan to because you want the Italian vibe in Vietnam, or if that's all that's available, because that can happen too, especially in high season. A lot of stuff gets booked up. We're lucky to find the place we did that we're going to. Comment below if you've been here before, if there's any hidden gems that you know of that anybody watching should go check out while in the area. Let us know your thoughts if you did stay here, how it was for you. And of course, if you did like the video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon to get notified when we come out with new videos. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.
Feel the freedom in your soul. Let the journey